Hey everyone, today's it is about 1. You break down in front of them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. Shutting things out and putting on a brave face was just how you learned to deal with your past, with your family. It was easier to act fine when you weren't, letting yourself be vulnerable. How could Bago ever like someone like that? He never seemed to suspect anything. At least that's what he thought, what you believed. You didn't want to put your burden on him. He had his own things to worry about. Bago noticed the little things. How you would flinch when someone raised their voice at you, or how you always acted obediently. When elders were talking, there was no hesitation or disagreement, even when it seemed unfair. Even more so when your parents showed up for some parent-teacher meeting. You looked like a deer in headlights, frozen in time. You barely spoke. You acted like a perfect daughter, and every certain direction caused your possessor to step on. A small smile to rise to your quivering lips. Your trembling hands were forced to stay still as he handed them whatever it is they asked for. Bago couldn't keep ignoring these signs. It wasn't like he was blandly just unbothered. No, it bothered him a lot. He bit his tongue when he watched your father's scolding gaze burn holes into your hopes and dreams. When he called you your career unnecessary and pathetic. He couldn't fight it any longer. When he sat quietly in his dorm, having just talked to your folks on the phone, you were mostly quiet the entire conversation. He could hear your parents yelling at you through a speaker, despite it being pressed to your ear. Are you okay? Baga asked, completely out of the blue. You glanced over your shoulder at him and closed your eyes. A shaky breath passed your lips, and you turned to crawl over to him. No, no. You cried, hugging him like a stuffed animal. You held him as close to you as you could, your hands grabbing handfuls of his crimson-colored shirt. Bago was quick to grab you, holding you to his chest as he sobbed. Your tears staining dark spots into his shirt. What's wrong? Bago's voice was soft, an opposing future to his usual demeanor. I'm so tired, he mumbled, wishing you could just ignore what was going on. It was a constant battle between you and your parents. You just wanted them to be proud of you. You wanted to see them smiling at your graduation, cheering you on as you landed your first gag at an agency. Hell, maybe be those overbearing parents that blab about how their child's amazing at book clubs and sports bars. But you'd never experienced that. I just want them to be proud of me. You could barely speak. You were shaking, and it was hard to breathe. Tears were spilling from your eyes, like a broken faucet, and your nose was beginning to run. I know. Bago's quiet voice, paired with his gentle hands, began to calm you down as you wept. It will never be the same, but I'm proud of you. Bago couldn't give you parental love. All he could provide was his own form of love, but he knew someone who could. It wouldn't be the same as your own parents, but he knew more than anything that you were so loved by his own folks. So later that day, after wiping your tears away, he made a quick call and the two of you rode over to his house. It's good to see you again. I hope he's not being too much trouble. Mitsuki gave you a warm hug. When you wanted to last forever, you didn't even realize to start crying again as you hugged her. Oh, hey, are you alright? Mitsuki's red eyes filled with worry as she hugged you close to her. Bakugou turned at the sound of sniffling. Yeah, I'm all good. Just happy to see you. You pulled away, quickly apologizing for staining her peach-colored shirt. Let's look at embarrassing pictures of Katsuki. She groaned, knowing just how to cheer you up. Bago erupted with anger as he quickly tried to salvage the photo album, but it was too late. Bago let it slide though, watching your face light up, hearing your laugh as he looked through pictures of him as a kid, doing silly things. He was happy to see you smiling again. You'll have to bring over a photo album so he doesn't feel so left out. Mitsuki laughed. Your smile began to sink. You stared at your lap. Baka looked up from preparing lunch to look at you. I don't have any pictures from my childhood. At least not in an album. You admitted, embarrassed. Mitsuki's heart dropped. Sighing, she quickly stood and scrambled through a filled storage cube on a shelf. Humming satisfied, she yanked Bug away and practically tossed him over the couch onto you. You stared at him for a few seconds before hearing a click. Snapping up to the sound, Mitsuki stood with the camera in her hands, smiling. Starting today, we are making a photo album. Katsuki, smile. Mitsuki yelled at her son, forcing the blonde boy in your lap to smile. You began to smile again as you wrapped your arms around him, tickling his sides as Baga hunched forward, a genuine smile on his face. The sound of another clip set off. This was the beginning of a plethora of photos. He began filling up an album with the Bagos, one on holidays, even on class trips. Your favorite was one Mitsuki took of you and Baga sleep on one another from a long holiday road trip. With your head on Baga's shoulder, he's resting over yours. Mitsuki had turned back and snapped the photo while Masero drove. Time began to heal old wounds, though there would still be scars. But even with scars, you could look back at memories from the healing process and find good that had blossomed from the bad. You loved Bago more than words could describe, and for this, and so much more, you were smitten, as he was for you. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye!